Hey, welcome to another adventure in old code. We're gonna try and finish off Pong today. Forgive me for what's behind me. The state of my available rooms is very, very poor at the moment. But I'm sure you can find it in your heart to forgive me for the renovation status of my house. Okay, Pong. Alright, last time we were just taking a look here. We had no idea what this was. Ball X is less than 11 and G equals 1. So we're going to figure that out. We also discovered that awesome palette thing, which I think we'll tack on as an additional video to this episode because it's pretty cool and we want to go through exactly how it works. So we're just going to treat that glowing blue ball trail as just something that happens. We won't really worry about it for now. Let's try and figure out the rest of this code. So this was if the ball's x-coordinate was less than 20 and he detects, our paddle is detected in the path of the ball, then we do this. And I think we printed the score. I think we got to that last time. We change the length of the paddle if that's what we determined we were going to do at the very beginning of the game. Oh yes, now if we are drawing the trail, color equals color plus 1, and then if it's 16, then cycle through. So in very many of my other programs, similarly, we're just cycling through all 16 colors. The caveat is that we are actually doing something funky with color 1, but it's the same mechanism behind changing the colors, cycling 1 to 16. Okay, and then we've erased, the first thing we did was erase the paddle. The last thing we are going to do is draw the paddle. Now that's if the ball was within 20 pixels of the left side of the screen and it hit our paddle. Now the other condition on here is it's less than 11 pixels. Okay. And G is equal to 1. So I still don't know what G is, but we've set G equals to 1 here. So G is equal to 1 when we are either at the very bottom, our paddle. I just cannot understand what this nonsense with G is. Excuse me. G is 1 now. Right? Excuse me. I don't know what that other G equals 1 and ball X is less than 11 going on. Excuse me. Hold on. I'm reading my brackets wrong. I guess I don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, it doesn't make sense. I'm getting really frustrated here. This is monotonous and boring. I still don't get it. I'm gonna start saying bad words here. I better stop myself. I still don't get it. I still don't understand what this is. I think it just must be some leftover code from something I tried to do. It's less than 11 and G equals 1. Oh, this is maddening. See, I don't understand that. That doesn't make any sense. This This is not helping. What? What in the... What is going on? Why is this check here? Yeah, so I don't know. I don't get it. No. Yup. No, that's not true. So even if this was true, you were at rest at the top. The ball hit the bottom of the screen, and he was less than, so he's less than 11 pixels. Even if that did happen, that fraction of a second, okay, we get our score increased, and all this stuff would happen as if we hit the ball. Okay, haha, and then we think we cheated the game, ha ha ha. But then we come back and we do this. We say, oh, the ball was farther away than the paddle, so we missed, end the game. Well, so we get a point increase, and everything looks like it might, we may have cheated death, but then this next check just checks for what we'd expect. And so there you go. Well, that was okay. I don't know what I was thinking there. That's very strange. Okay, let's do some other things quickly here. Okay. Get rid of that. Now we can play around with the game itself. Let's customize this. Let's start with a 10 paddle and increase it. Sure, a change factor of 2. And my paddle speed, let's do 10. This is going to be a horizontal speed change. 1. Okay, let's do 0.5. Let's give myself 3 chances, and no, don't leave the ball trail. Oh, we have that extra statistic. See, now it's going to be hard for me to... Oh, I did it. And my paddle should have increased. Here it comes around. Oh, I missed it. That's really hard. I made this unreasonably difficult. Oh, I'm sure I used up one of my chances there. I think I only have one more chance. Yeah, okay, that was kind of pathetic. Let's customize this again. My length of paddle, sure. We'll start with, let's start with 150 and decrease it every time. Sure, my paddle speed can be 5. And we'll do the normals there, and you know what? I don't want any chances. And no, don't leave the ball trail. Here we go. So I got this gigantic paddle. It will decrease as time goes on. Doot, 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 doot. I remember playing Pong at my grandparents' house when I was probably 3 or 4 years old. It was an actual real Pong machine on a CRT television. I don't know how many people today can say they played Pong on the real Pong home Pong machine, but is my paddle decrease? Oh, well, that's pathetic. Okay, let's try one more time. This time we'll leave the ball trail. and just absolutely gawk at this wonderful blue trail. So we are going to get into why this happens, because it doesn't seem possible with 16 colors. How can you fade out blue like that? We have no alpha filters or anything like that. There's no attributes on your colors to tell you how bright or opaque to make your colors. It's just a solid color. So how can those possibly blink nice like that? Now it's getting really, really convoluted. That's 14, there's 15. This one should bring up another blinking blue. Oh, you know what I hit? I hit C, and I remember in the back of my mind that hitting C actually clears your screen. But I didn't see that in the code. So that was from the deep recesses of my mind over 20 years ago. Oh, look at there. If you hit C, CLS, I totally missed that. Okay, well, that's pretty fantastic. Okay, so this concludes Pong Player version 1. I think next time we will talk about the palette function and how we got those wonderful blue glowing ball trails. So thanks for joining me in this adventure in old code. Have a nice day, and we'll see you next time.